Okay. Howdy folks, back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Going to try to do some archives if I can. I want to do this one, Koleda, first, and then move on from there. Get as many polychromes as possible. It's also looking like I have to do the rank up for proxy rank, or whatever you call it. Path of the proxy, yeah, that. Before I do, let's get some trust events out of the way.
Freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles.
I don't know what to have, so I'll just get the boss one.
Got your fill. See you next time.
What a surprise, you're here for noodles too? Just here to pick up Nicole's takeaway. General Chops noodles taste great, but business is booming, so I always have to wait in line for ages. Oh wait, I've already done that one. Every time Nicole craves noodles, is too lazy to go out. She makes me go get them. Yep, I've done this one already. Not time yet. Wait until evening. What are you talking about? Crimson Nightmare. Okay, so Billy unlocked a new mission for him. Whether or not I'll get to it, I have no idea.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Sometimes, stopping to take a break...
Perfect timing. I got good news. Cutting hairs have a sudden surge in positive reviews on internet. We're getting a month's worth of positive reviews in just a day. Gotta be because of the changes I made to how we do business. I hired someone to write those reviews. Congratulations. Tell you what, Cutting Hairs is back on track and growing bigger and better. Such a talented manager. See, just gotta get another positive review. Wait a second, it says the boss is a bit stingy. Who said that? How can anyone accuse me of being stingy when I've got the heart of a genuine soul? Sorry, Nicole, but you're kind of you're kind of Mr. Krabs with pink hair. Not as bad as Krabs, though. You're way better than Krabs. Spend some time talking to Nicole about the recent reviews Cutting Hairs have received. Sudden surge of good reviews seems suspicious. It's getting late. I'll have to bounce now. There's another positive review. Gotta reply to it. And we got another one for her, too, I think. Finish that one. Still can't believe I let loose a whole bunch of polychromes that I wasted on that stupid rank up thing. For shame. Okay, it just says Billy. Everything else is optional. We did this one already. Bunch of times. He's probably at the pharmacy again. Seth, I mean. Yep. What'd I say? Used the paint spray up pretty quickly. I should be a lot better this time. Time to refill the disinfectant. Not too many cuts and scratches. I think I've done this one. Yeah, I've done this one. Yeah, I've done it. Done it, done it, done it. Just give me the points and go away. Okay. Oh, look who it is. My favorite shark girl. Speaking of shark girls, Gargora's retiring from Hololive, which is a shame. I never watched her streams as much as I wish I did, because I have to be frank, a lot of Hololive streams, because they're going by Japan time, I can never catch them. So the best I could do was either catch the VODs or at the very least the ones who aren't in Japan, like Takanashi Kiara. Callie and Gora, I could never keep up with them. And Mume's and Narissa I like too, but I couldn't. I honestly need to figure out what Narissa's is. And then she's still around, but Mume sadly isn't, and I liked her owl-like design. Well, Gora did end on a positive note, saying that she's optimistic for the future, so it could mean that Gora's going to go indie, like how she started off, and maybe she'll come back at her own pace when she's good and ready, which frankly, considering how increasingly idol-related Hololive went, it's like, with her anxiety issues, from what I'm told, that was not something she was good with, whereas, Mori Calliope could handle it. She's clearly built for it, but Gora, no, clearly not. Waking up at night sucks, student life's exhausting, classes, clubs, lectures, group projects, questionnaires, activities, Ruby, it's scary. Ellen, stop talking, I'm just worried about being late, and now I'm worried about it even more. Lynn message saying this morning's class is canceled. Really? Check the group chat. Mona and Lynn just left school. We can all check out the new store together. Reluctantly to the extreme, and then good things happen. Might as well try it tomorrow. So yeah, it sucks, but I do hope that Gora, gets back on her feet when she's ready, at her own pace, and then hopefully comes back under her old the original VTuber handle. I think it was called Senzawa or something. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's see if there's any more stuff. There is no more stuff. So let's do what I want to do and do the Koleda story, shall we? Yeah, I already did. Oh, this is locked, this is locked. This I did. This is locked. This I did. Have not done, and have not done. So everything else has been done, such as this, and this. So Koleda agent story, Schoolyard Powerhouse, get some polychromes. Let's get her done.
Emmy, the new transfer student's gonna be sitting next to you, right?
Hey, she looks pretty cool, don't you think? Cool? I don't see it. Look! She's helping Molly clean the blackboard.
She still wore the bear ears and the eye patch even as a kid.
She's so nice and so tall. She's even taller than my neighbor, and my neighbor's already 11.
So I could not find a straight answer as to why it's the case, but how did Koleda lose her right eye? Did she suffer a horrible accident of some kind? And I can only imagine the bear ears is because of, you know, being raised by the owner of a company that employs bear thyrans, much like how other people would use Wookiees for labor. Of course, unlike the Wookiees in Star Wars, the bear thyrans are actually taken care of. And of course, the little nick on the left ear, obviously that's a reference to Ben, because, you know, they explained Ben and Koleda are pretty tight. But as for the eye thing, I don't know. At first I thought, okay, maybe it's respect to Ben, because he lost his right eye. But then you see these flashbacks with Koleda as a kid, and it's like, wait a minute, was this before? Was this always a connection, or did something else happen that caused an injury? I don't know. I don't know if it's a Kenpachi Zaraki thing or what.
Tall. I'm tall.
Yeah. She's taller than them, but they're gonna grow up and be taller than her.
So why is she in elementary school? You know what I think? I think she didn't go on to middle school, cuz she's an idiot.
Uh-oh. Broke the eraser.
You damn brats! Just you wait!
So wait, is she a bad student?
Good morning, my dear human children. It's snack time. We've got pineapple buns today.
Human children? I'm confused. You look human too, Missy.
Thank you, Miss Grace.
Wait a minute. Grace?
Who the hell is that?
Oh, so this is how they met each other.
Right. There's something else I need to tell you all.
Yup, it's Grace. Who else?
We are having a field trip soon. We're going to Lumina Square, kids, and we're even doing a choir.
So she was a school teacher previously? No wonder she refers to the machines as her kids. It fits her background.
So, are you all excited?
Koleda's not amused. Unless my eyes deceive me, it's a tape of Koleda and Grace dressed up as a teacher and pupil. Is this some kind of prank show? Hold up. That means we're probably a part of it. Where are the cameras? Wait, did the game just break the fourth wall or something? At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Belle, do you mind getting it? It's gonna be Koleda, isn't it? Oh, we finally unlocked the last thug, huh? So we still got 3 other monsters. Well, 4, actually. It's one more special right there. Don't know what that could be. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Speaking of the little bear devil, here she is. School uniform looks good on you. Sweet, you got changed out of that uniform. Wait a minute. School uniform? She's not wearing a school uniform. It's the same shit. What the heck? Sweet, you got changed out of that uniform, or I'll go with the latter one. That uniform was so tight I couldn't breathe in it. Judging by how you're acting, I'm guessing you saw the video. Yeah, I'm not gonna, let's not, yeah, play it safe. Yep, I saw it, and I did not send it to anyone else. Scouts on her. Anyway, it's all Anton's fault. He thinks seeing makes everything click, and it sent it without my permission. But if it helps you to understand the mission a little better, that's a good thing. I'll get straight to it. I want to hire you so you can help me investigate the companion hollow inside that school. School? Oh no. School levels in horror games are always the worst. And by worst, I mean the best. Next to hospitals and research labs anyway. Invite Koleda to the workshop and talk over specifics about a commission.
So, you and Grace infiltrated the school to investigate a hollow. I thought this was some sort of prank show.
So it wasn't a flashback to their earliest days, it was just them on an infiltration mission. Okay. It's like freaking Bleach when 5 of the other Soul Reapers fake transfer to Ichigo's school so they can keep track of them.
I never understood the point of those shows. Of course it's for official business. Okay, starting from the top. Hey! Don't look bored already! I'll make it short. Belobog took a job to renovate that elementary school, the one you saw in the video. When construction was finished, I went to check the site, and found that there was a new companion hollow nearby.
Uh-oh.
The hollow is located in the abandoned parking lot just outside the construction area. It appeared recently, and if it's not contained, it might expand to the school.
And we don't want that to happen.
We've been talking with the school's principal. I told him it's best to report the hollow to the city administration so they could deal with it.
Can the administration not deal with it?
And you're coming to us because the city can't deal with it, aren't you?
Yep.
It hasn't gotten that bad yet. From what I've seen of its size, if the association sent someone, they should be able to deal with it. But that's what's weird. The principal didn't report the hollow, and didn't apply for hollow compensation either.
Now, why wouldn't they do that?
He paid the rest of our fee the very next day. I've never seen a single client who doesn't drag their feet when it comes to payments.
It's almost like he wants Belobog off his tail.
Well, if we're going by normal industry practices, we'd have no reason to dig into this. After construction has been fully completed and inspections have been passed, Belobog holds no responsibility for any future impact caused by hollows. Even if the hollow really did end up affecting the school, this clause can protect Belobog from all consequences and responsibilities. However, if that really ends up happening, the students and the teachers of that school may find themselves in danger.
I see now. You aren't the type to stand by and let this happen.
That's right, Wise. You hit the nail on the head, as expected.
Okay, so that was what we saw in the video was an infiltration job that Koleda and Grace were, I'm guessing, pretending and doing an act for, which would, yeah, it makes sense. It's not as funny as what I initially speculated, but it's still kind of amusing.
For certain reasons, Grace and I had to infiltrate the school in disguise to get access to the only entrance to the hollow.
Yep, it was all a giant setup.
Anton helped us find some connections, and I left the daily operations to Ben. My responsibilities I've just been handling at night. Anyway, we finally found the opportunity we needed during the field trip to Lumina Square in a few days. All the students and teachers will leave the school and head to the square. Even if the hollow gets out of control, we can make sure as few people as possible are at risk. So, that's the situation. Belle, Wise, I assume you're gonna take the commission?
And since Koleda is short, well, makes who else would they send? The other kids were probably wondering, who the heck is this? Once she's done, Koleda turns and leaves the video store. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Okay, it's all training. Seems like Koleda's made up her mind, but are you worried about her, Belle? course I'm worried. Having to juggle company affairs while doing all the charity out of the goodness of her heart, and she's obsessed with doing it to perfection. Sure ain't easy being Koleda. It's late, rest up. She said she'd contact us once it's time to move. Ding ding. You remember the commission from last time? Infiltrating the elementary school's hollow? You're good. Today's plan is to head to Lumina Square, get the key, and then enter the hollow. I'll explain details when you get here. We'll wait for you at Lumina Square. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Road trip. Ooh, nice lighting. Wait, what was that? Oh, must have just been the a screen gaff. So we gotta go save the school from turning into an interdimensional hell school from a hollow. There's Grace.
Wise, you're here. How's Eos doing? Is your sister taking good care of that little cutie?
Okay, of course she's obsessed with Eos. So yeah, the non-human children, the regular human children, yeah, it's because of the whole she's obsessed with the machines as her children, and so she has to force herself to differentiate by referring to them as human children.
I got my hands on some amazing lubricant from the outer ring. If you put some into the Bangu's base, it can drip out of the eyes. How about Eos give it a go?
Why? Are you trying to make him cry? What is wrong with you?
Hey, aren't you a teacher right now? Did you leave your character along with that dress at home?
Oh my, I almost forgot. So, little Koleda, how about you call me Teach and help me get back into character?
Miss Grace, there's 3 students hiding because they had a fight. If we don't find them, we can't do the choir.
Oh god, that was terrible.
Well, that just won't do. Unfortunately, Ms. Grace still has some stuff to take care of, all right? So can Koleda go and find them with this young man? If you manage to find them, then, as a reward, Ms. Grace will give you the hammer she forged at a university internship.
What? Shouldn't you give out a star sticker or snacks or something?
Dibs on the hammer. Oh.
Miss Grace, can I have the hammer?
So long as you find those 3 kids and convince them to come back to join the choir, you can have whatever you want. The only entrance to the hollow is in the abandoned parking lot near the school. We've already confirmed that the keys to the parking lot are with the principal. Usually, we wouldn't get a chance to get near him. But today, the principal will come to see the choir. While his attention is on the performance, we can figure out a way to steal his keys. So the only way to obtain the keys is to ensure the choir goes ahead with no issues. That's why we need to deal with those 3 little ones who had an argument. Can I leave this to you?
I suppose we have to.
I'll wait for the good news then. Little Koleda, Ms. Grace is appointing you as the leader of your little team.
Who the hell wants to be the leader of a team with just 1 member?
Emmy, Alicia, and Dan, the 3 of them, were causing trouble and wouldn't sing in the choir. They're normally joined at the hip. Why are they fighting today? Children are nothing but trouble. I have stacks of paperwork on my desk about complete company projections, but now I have to hang around and deal with people's pineapple buns. This really isn't a good fit for me. Oh, so what are you doing here then? You mean why am I wearing a school uniform and masquerading as an exchange student? I don't want to be doing it. I don't want to be doing it. Who would? The original plan was for Ben and Grace to dress up as teachers, but if you had to guess who has the most patience out of all of us, you'd probably think Ben, right? Unfortunately, as soon as Ben walked into a classroom, the poor kids were in tears before he opened his mouth. so I got subbed in with Grace at the last minute. Ben was in tears apologizing. Of course, it wasn't his fault. Those kids are at an age where they judge books by their covers. Am I complaining too much? Sorry, forget I said anything. Our top priority now is finding those 3 students. Come with me. Let's go see what the class gossip knows. Okay, I wanted to go kill hollows in a school ground. Instead, I'm looking for little ones. The all-knowing Koleda, the mystery exchange student, and dying to bump into her hair while she's running with a piece of toast in her mouth. Trying to make trouble. Sorry, I had a granola bar for breakfast. So you're big and tall because you eat granola bars? I'll start eating them tomorrow then. Enough already about granola. I heard Emmy and Leisha and Dan were squabbling over something. What have you heard? I love how she's called the all-knowing and doesn't have a name. I may only have cornflakes for breakfast, but I still know what's happening around here. Seems like Dan and Leisha are mad at Emmy. I bumped into Dan and Leisha, and they both said they were going to hide somewhere and not meet up with Emmy. Hide? What do they plan on hiding? I'm not sure, but I think they said it's a grown-up's favorite spot. Afraid only grown-ups know where their favorite place is. Proxy, what do you say? The place nearby, which you could call a grown-up's favorite spot, is over here, right? We'll try the cafe. That's what I was thinking, too. You wouldn't be wrong in saying coffee's fuel for a grown-up. Guess you've never seen Grace before she's had her morning coffee. She wouldn't notice if you packed her up and sold her off to the highest bidder. Besides those 2 places where there doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby that counts as a grown-up's favorite spot. We'll take a look at Cafe and Old Dewey's Massage. Oh, there's one right here already. Key holder. Leisha and Dan aren't here. I saw where they went, but to tell you the truth, right now, I'm consumed with an important philosophical problem. If I don't think this through now, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown 30 years from now. If you can help, I'll tell you what you want to know. What do you say? What's the problem? Have you ever wondered why there's never any pineapple inside a pineapple bun? How's that going to trigger a nervous breakdown? Mine, do I want to say never, or mine always has pineapple? Yours doesn't. Your pineapple bun actually has no pineapple in it? Mine clearly does, right here. I see, so we anchor our sense to value a false spiritual existence when faced with these existential questions. As long as you believe you're eating pineapple, pineapple exists. As long as you believe in the existence of divine beings, then you're blessed. That's fortune form of survival. Thank you, Koleda. You've truly given me much food for thought. Don't say that. My brain feels scrambled. I really hate eating at home, so I thought about going in all in on pineapple buns as my primary food. Luckily, you warned me against the perils of such a lifestyle. From now on, I'll do my best not to be a picky eater. So the problem was you're a picky eater? Oh yeah, Leisha and Dan were heading over to the parking lot, I think. Go over and take a look. A parking lot? Why would someone think a parking lot would be a grown-up's favorite spot? But doesn't look like they went to a parking lot, so let's take a look. Okay, so instead of going to wait a minute. Art Commissioner. So we could have talked to her or the other one, but I ended up going for the first one who was in front of me. Okay. Another pink-haired beauty. There's more pink-haired beauties in this game than frickin' Naruto. I'm not afraid of Dark Sea, though just a fish I may be. Sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end. Leisha, quit singing, will ya? Emmy's ditched us as friends. What's the point of singing? I'm not afraid of the Dark Sea, though just a fish I may be. Sailboat is my best friend, blah, 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 blah. Leisha. But I really like the song. Dan, do you still remember this? We finished writing the words and Emmy was complaining the song sounded so dumb while writing the music. This is our song. The three of us created it together. I remember her giggling when it was chosen for the class performance. Of course I remember, us three always having been close, so why didn't she tell us about something as important as transferring to another school? Amy said so herself. Her dad suddenly wanted to pull her from school. Maybe there's something going on. She still should have told us. We wouldn't tell anyone. We went exploring in the hollows before, didn't we? We didn't tell anyone about that. What? Is that Koleda? Did you hear what we were saying just now? Great timing. There's something I need your help with. Emmy is transferring away, but she didn't tell Dan or me about it, and we're not happy about it, but today the choir was going to sing our song, and we wanted her to be there. Speak for yourself. I'm still mad at her. Don't be angry. Next month, Emmy won't even be around anymore. Shouldn't we spend time with her before she leaves, Dan? Ugh. I can go and give Emmy your message, but where is she right now? I think she was out of hand sanitizer, so she's probably gone to the convenience store. She's a bit of a clean freak. Normally, Leisha and me would carry a spare for her, but now there's no way we're doing that. We're never going to look out for her ever again. So you notice details like running out of hand sanitizer? So, the pharmacy, right? Or the convenience store. Okay, convenience store it is. Question, what is the minimum amount of time needed to clean your hands using hand sanitizer? 30 seconds? You won't be able to kill all the germs with your hands unless you scrub for at least 30 seconds. Spraying germs to other people is irresponsible. I hate people who are not responsible. So can you two please clean your hands before touching me? You borrow Erin's sanitizer and clean your hands for 30 seconds. Good job, Koleda. What do you need from me? At times like this, I should say. Dan and Leisha are looking for you. Your friends want me to tell you that they want to sing with you. Am I the only one who thinks that choir is stupid? I'm not afraid of Dark Sea, though just a fish I may be. I've never seen lyrics this cringe before. It hurts to read. Why is the sailboat my best friend mean? How can a marine creature be a sailboat's partner? How do we know it's not a fishing vessel? Taking me to the water park's end. The only place for fish at a water park's in the barbecue. Okay, a real bit of a doom pillar she is. The only ones who'd write that are those two idiots. Hey, are they still mad at me? Dan is. He's still mad. For kids like you, I mean us, a friend transferring schools is the most hostile act of corporate takeovers. It would be weird to not react badly. Yeah, I don't know anyone who values friendship more than Dan. I suppose it's normal to be mad about me transferring away, but it's my fault for not telling them sooner. I've been thinking about other stuff lately and must have ignored their feelings without realizing. I'll apologize to them when we get back. I want to explain something to you clearly, Koleda. It's me who wants to apologize. I'm apologizing because I care about my friends, not because you're pretending to be a grown-up. Very perceptive, is she? Later on, I'm going to ask Grace, was I this ungrateful as a child? So she already knew something was up and put it together. Girl is smart, very perceptive. Perhaps a little too obsessed when it comes to cleanliness, but I get it. You're back. It had to be you, Wise, the leader of all we all need to get Koleda to wrap up the mission safe and sound. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we agree that I'm the team leader? Alright. Let's give another task to our leader, Koleda. Go get all the kids together. Just in time, actually. The principal's almost here. You've dealt with him before. Remember to tell everyone to hide and don't let the principal see you. You don't need to remind me. Just make sure there are no slip-ups when it's time to snag the keys, sis. Did you just call me sis or miss? Oh, shut up.
And, Lisa, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Your fault? It's not like you need stupid friends like us. Once you're at that rich kid's school, you can probably get better friends.
Hey, be nice, Dan.
Come on now. If you're afraid of Emmy getting taken away by new friends, you should transfer with her.
It's not that simple. Wait, no! Then we'll be leaving you all alone. I don't want that.
Exchange phone numbers, damn it.
That wouldn't be okay?
It's not okay.
Hey, calm down. Lisa was just joking. Even if I transfer, we'll still be BFFs.
Yes, and exchange phone numbers and emails. You can keep in contact and meet up on weekends.
Just like the fish in the boat. Even though the boat went to the water park, it was still the fish's best friend, right?
Or bi-monthly, or however, depending on the location. It's like every other month, maybe.
Wait, didn't you say you thought those lyrics were stupid?
They are. But not as stupid as me. I was so stupid that I didn't tell you about something as important as transferring schools, because I was so scared I'd make you too mad.
Emmy, you aren't stupid. You're the coolest kid I know. I love being your friend.
Aww.
Well, even though the new transfer student Koleda is pretty cool, I like Dan and Emmy the most. Ugh, don't bring up that imposter. Ooh, is Emmy jealous?
Hey, Miss Grace says we need to get to the choir.
Uh-oh, it looks like she heard you.
Nope, I didn't hear anything. I wouldn't care even if I did. I have more important things to worry about than my popularity among some little kid. Oh, fudge. The principal. I'm gonna hide for now, Proxy. Could you head over to the choir and check on things in a bit?
Koleda hides. This is more slice of life than I expected.
Thanks to you all, the choir is back to business. Now for the key. The principal sure is immersed in the singing. I just checked. He put his keys in his pocket. Now, we just need to carefully approach him. Give me a signal for when I should strike.
Ah, not bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful singing, yes.
Wow.
Wait just a little longer.
All right, I'll wait for your signal.
Good, very good. Everyone is in sync.
Not yet. Wait just a little longer.
Wait again? The song is almost over. Fine, I'll wait for your signal.
What's with these lyrics?
Okay, now.
All right, got it.
Huh? Miss Grace? Why are you so close? You weren't this outgoing during the interview.
Well...
Mr. Principal.
Oh, Emmy, good job just now.
Thank you. You know your clothes are dirty? They're covered in dust. I think Miss Grace just wanted to help you dust them off.
Dust? Oh, this dust. I, accidentally got it on me. Yes, it's chalk. I accidentally got chalk on me.
Are you sure?
As a principal, it's normal for there to be chalk on my clothes. It would be stranger if there wasn't any chalk.
Elton, like Elton John.
On the other hand, Miss Grace, your outfit is strange. As a teacher and a model to your students, what do you have to say for yourself?
Oops, sorry. Guess I won't wear it again.
Although your outfit lacks sophistication, as a new teacher, this field trip of yours was quite a success. We must view these things in separation. Nothing is just black or white. Most of us are shades of gray. All right, I have other things to do now. Miss Grace, I shall leave the children to you. Please bring them back to school safely.
Dusting himself off, Principal leaves in a hurry.
This guy's like a broken water pump with all the meaningless noise he makes. Wise, I've given the key to Koleda. She's headed off to get Anton and Ben for the next part of the plan. You should head back and prepare. She'll be in contact soon.
I figured everything comes in threes, so I figured I'd get it at the third round. Wait, aw, they're charging. They're asleep. Grace succeeded. Now we wait for Koleda to contact us. Wise, get some rest. Want some carrot chips? Okay, so that's chapter 1. Let's do number 2. Now we've got the key, let's talk to Koleda about our next step. Thanks to Grace, we now have the key. Grace is actually doing pretty well, even though she was whining all morning about how she'd never done anything like this before. And she takes my pens every single time she drops by my office. I can't just let this slip. Ahem. Enough chit-chat. I'll send you the coordinates for the Hollow shortly. We'll be counting on you, Proxy. Back in the video store. Should get ready to help Koleda. Yes. Wakey, wakey. Time for school. Fired physical, eh?
Awaiting further instructions.
You want to test my hammer?
Ready?
Hey, don't look down on me.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
I've got your back.
Stop. Come on. How can I help? Ready to work.
Awaiting further instructions.
You want to...
Let's fire it up.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go play.
Who else?
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Is it work time? Good day, Prox.
My loyalty lies with the winner. Looking for it.
Ready and
Need something?
I haven't played with Evelyn in a while. I'm feeling now. I'll do with Bernice. Fuck it. Gotta love how we're supposed to be helping a school and instead it's a construction yard.
This can't be the entire Hollow. Let's keep going and explore further. Is this a railroad switch? Weird. It looks like a mining one. Seems like we're going in the right direction. Let's give it a gentle hammering. Yeah! This wall is tough, but my hammer is harder. Again! There's the path. Follow me, Proxy.
Yeah, there's a path alright, but there's also a bunch of other shit. Ah. It's a turntable switch. Well, that was easy.
No, I've never liked that principal.
Yeah, he seems a little
squirmy.
Obviously, he's super suspicious. I mean, what principal would just leave a hollow to grow all willy-nilly next to his school? And even try to cover it up?
Yeah, why would he do that? By the way, the nick that I thought was on Koleda's left ear headband is gone. I thought it was there. Maybe it was just a comic cutscene specific thing? I don't know.
It's not just because of that. I'm not great at dealing with adults who are so adult-like. I never get what they're thinking. They barely ever say what they're really thinking. Maybe they'll spill to their friends, but to their family? Yeah, never.
Is this bringing up memories of your father?
No way! Now's not the time for chit-chat, though. Let's go, Proxy. If you need my hammer, just say the word.
I have detected unusual activities in a certain area.
That must be the real entrance to the hollow.
Lead the way, Proxy. If you need me to smash some walls, just say the word.
Yes. Ooh. It's hammer time. It's hammer time.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try. Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try. Ooh, this ethereal is still inactive. Just like this. Done.
Yeah, she like bonked him on the head. Hilarious.
Hammered flat. Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try. Hammered flat. Looks like you could open a path for us. Touch it, Proxy.
It'd be funnier if she said it's hammer time, but she's not saying that.
Materials is blocking the way. You can either eliminate them and proceed, or retreat and explore this area further.
Explore the area further. I'm not done with it yet. Or just attack them anyway. No option. Wow, wow, wow. Wee, 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 wee. Wow.
Some time off, President. I'm in.
I'm trying to do the parry and it wouldn't work. I pressed the yellow, it's not working. Why isn't it working? Thank you. Fucking finally. Sheesh.
Watch out for that pit, Proxy! The ethereals here aren't very big. Seems like the ether concentration isn't too high. However, the environment is highly unstable, meaning that it's often disturbed.
There sure were a lot of ether crystal mines just now.
That's right. All this points to one conclusion. Someone has been illegally mining ether resources here. How much you want to bet all this dust in the air is just like that chalk on the principal's clothes just now?
Ha! He's enriching himself illegally, and that's why he doesn't want to report it.
Yeah, it seems the principal must have something to do with what's happening here.
Oh, damn it! He's turned this hollow into a ticking time bomb! And right next to the school, too.
Yeah, he's risking the kid's safety to chase short-term riches that is just going to cause a lot of lives.
This hollow is extremely unstable. It could rapidly expand at any moment. Roxy, can I ask you a favor? From here on out, please do whatever you can to avoid fighting. It'll just disturb the ether environment even further. I'm worried something's gonna happen.
I understand. Just leave it to me.
Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's continue, but be careful.
I have marked a suspicious location for you, Master. I am unable to assess the threat level nearby due to the sealed gate. I have located the verification devices needed.
Wise, can you get through?
Hammered flat!
We are getting closer to one of the verification devices, Master.
Hey, it's starting to loosen! Let's give it another try! This little gadget's a bit complicated. Hey, it's starting to loosen! Let's give it another try! Hey, it's starting to loosen! Let's give it another try!
Master, please be careful. The sound of the wall collapsing has attracted ethereals.
You trip or something? No, wait! It's a secret passage! Careful! There might be explosives here.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Let's come up with another plan.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful.
We've got two. Let's look for the last one.
appears the ethereals here will not let us pass easily.
Gonna have to fight
It
them.
appears a battle is inevitable.
Yeah, we're trying to not fight them as much. Crowding around like a bunch of 10-year-olds, that says. Yeah, Koleda doesn't want us to fight all of them. So it's kind of one of those, just fight the ones that are absolutely necessary. How dare you?
It's authorized personnel only!
Hey! Let's have some fun!
Cool. I wish there were more combo characters like Koleda and Ben. There's just not enough of them. They're like the only two.
Bernie's ready!
That's different. Oh wait, I've already seen that one.
Careful, President!
Let's go!
He looked like a Lictor from Warhammer 40k from the side.
Burn it all!
Safety first! Locked! End of the line! Try this!
I'm here!
Hey, MiHoYo, my advice, please come up with more combo characters. Like Koleda and
Verification completed. The door is open.
Ben. Unless there's other ones that I'm just not aware of. But so far, this is all I know. It says there's another basketball somewhere, but I have no idea where.
We can finally figure out what's going on here.
There it is.
I'm feeling a bit nervous, Wise.
Uh-oh. Thugs.
Someone snuck in! Take him down, boys!
The principal has some friends. And they're not students or faculty. Let's beat their asses.
An ambush? Don't panic! Keep the proxy safe!
Keep this going and we'll be out soon.
No need to waste a full tank of gas when they're regular weak drones. Wait a minute, is that a boss down there, or am I imagining things? Because giant construction machine down there screams boss fight. Unless either that or I'm just imagining it. I don't know.
Let's go!
Full aside! Just try me!
Eat hammer!
Safety first!
Here! Hey! Let's have some fun!
Here we go!
Well, we're going up, not down.
The principal?
Yup,
When did he get back?
I knew it. He's friends with these bozos.
Isn't the president of Bellabog Industries, Miss Bellabog? It has been a while. Or should I call you our newest transfer student, young Koleda? Don't be so surprised. Your name may not be in the register, nor have you ever shown your face to me. But as the principal of the school, I have my ways of knowing. Though I am a little late to the scene, I realized you were scheming something. It's good I arrived on time. President Koleda, are you not busy? No matter how much you enjoy playing house, don't forget that you have more important things to do than interfering with my gold mine.
Excuse me, but since I'm already here, does that mean you know something about the group of criminals illegally mining ether resources, making the Hollow more and more unstable?
What? Is that so? I had no idea.
Yeah, you're a terrible liar. He's not even trying.
They're right next to you. You gonna stick to that story even if the association comes?
Nothing's happened with this Hollow yet. So why would the association get involved? They have countless more urgent Hollow disasters to deal with every day. Meanwhile, this risk is just that. A risk, and nothing more.
Yeah, until it balloons and blows up in your face.
We can bet Denny's on it. Even if you send the association the coordinates, all they'll do is call me to confirm its existence. By the time they actually send someone here, my child might already be in university. Little president, this is the world of grown-ups. The rules of the game are made for mature adults. You still have the chance to learn these rules. Do me a favor and try the mature thing for a change. Run along now, go watch a play, cry a bit. Let go of your unnecessary sense of justice and forget all that happened here.
By the way, my good friend is looking for a contractor. Should I give him a call and mention Bellabog Heavy Industries?
You're really treating me like a kid, huh?
Wait a sec, Koleda. This is dangerous. Stay close.
Uh-oh, they're fighting.
Oh, Welcome back, President Koleda. Poor me. I feel like a tired office worker trying to meet their deadlines at a cafe, and there's a crying child that just won't shut up. Nothing is just black or white. And in the gray area, I just want to make a little extra dough. That's not against the rules. Why do you insist on harassing an aging father who simply wants to make some extra income to give his child a better life, an education?
How do you have the nerve to say that? So your kid deserves a better life, huh? She's not the only kid. Have you never once thought of how, if the hollow expanded, all the other kids in your school would be in danger too?
It won't. My luck has always been good. You see, sometimes you simply have to believe in your luck for it to do its job. And on the off chance things don't work out, it wouldn't be my responsibility.
But you would have known about it either way, so it does fall on your jurisdiction principle.
After all, if you and your people clashed with these thugs in the hollow, thereby causing an unfortunate disaster, that's not something I can help, right?
That principle sure is a slippery one. But listen up, boys. Let's teach these punks a lesson.
Oh no. If they start a fight now, it'll disturb the ether environment.
These bastards! The hell is wrong with you?
Hollow activity is on the rise.
We'll just have to fend them off first!
End of the line! Try this! It's authorized personnel only! I'm here!
Let's go!
Move aside! Eat this!
Come on, try harder!
I'll take you! Try my pillar! I'll take you!
Let's light it up! Look, isn't it pretty?
My way!
This party is just getting started!
Burn!
Try my pillar!
Sweet.
Don't let the principal get away!
You lot, stay here and hold them off. Once we get out, each of you are getting a new car! Principal, sir, come with me.
Wait!
We've detected that the hollow is rapidly expanding. Wise, Koleda, is everyone okay?
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
She's losing it.
What's the point of just us being careful? They still got away, and the hollow's expanding anyway! Damn it! Damn it! If only I'd...
Calm down, Koleda. Give me some time to gather post-expansion data. I'll find them.
Collecting hollow expansion data. The hollow activity is immensely high, requiring the collection of a significant amount of data. Please ensure I have stable access to electricity, second assistant.
I've stopped charging my console. That's all the electricity we've got, so use it wisely, all right?
Collecting data. Currently collecting data from master surroundings. Lost item data. Bangbu activity data. human voice print data.
Hey, what does any of that have to do with the Hollow's expansion? You better cough up some money for that electricity you're wasting.
Master, I have captured a nearby human voice not belonging to that prior group. Now broadcasting.
Me. Transfer student. Over here. It's this way.
That voice.
Yeah, the kids mentioned they would sneak into the Hollow previously, didn't they?
Emmy. But why is she here? Can you locate her coordinates, Belle?
I can, but I'll need some time.
The worst case scenario would be if the expanding hollow reaches the school, and Emmy isn't the only kid who gets caught up in it.
It's gonna be alright, Koleda. Let's retreat for now and check on the kids, then return as soon as possible.
I got it. I'll go find Grace and find out what's happening. I'll head out then. Let me know if anything else happens, Proxy.
Well, that's it for Chapter 2, I think. Or at least the main combat part of Chapter 2. Welcome back, Wise. The kid, Emmy, got pulled into a hollow. What's going on? Speaking of which, it was definitely that principal's fault. I really want to teach him a lesson. But our priority right now is to wait for word from Koleda. Then we can go down to the hollow and save the kids. Thankfully, ether levels in the hollow aren't too high, otherwise we'd have a problem. Now we just wait for her to contact us. Take a break from the story, yes. Okay. Where's my water? My throat's dry. Okay. Before I do anything else, let me go use the little proxies room for a wee bit. Be back in a sec. Okay, back again. I had to go make a bathroom break. And Event Status uploaded a video. He brought out the old intro. He hasn't done that in a while. I don't agree with everything he says sometimes, but other times I'm like, okay, I agree with you heavily on this thing. I actually ran into that guy when he was doing videos based on the pointless reboot for Devil May Cry. Then he kind of jumped off YouTube for a while due to other stuff happening in his life. Then he came back and he was wailing at As of Heels versus Babyface for reasons I do not particularly agree with. So I don't know. But then when he's right on other things, it's like, okay, I agree with you here on this point, and it's about the whole Sony and Microsoft, how they keep trying to screw people over, and so does Microshaft, funny enough. Basically, the big three in the console game market have all collectively lost their minds. So we have one more story segment left for Koleda before I do anything else. Just gonna keep racking up the master tapes. So we're on chapter 3 of this. We're going full fire mode, are we? After checking out the situation with the children being sucked in the hollow, Koleda calls everyone together. I've checked the roster. Most students managed to avoid getting sucked into the hollow. The only exceptions are Emmy, Leisha, and Dan. Yeah, they mentioned sneaking off into the hollow from time to time, but right, which is a big no-no, especially for kids their age, and with the energy levels that could corrupt them. So we gotta go get them. Ben, if you were their teacher, you would have done so much better than me. Grace, it's not your fault. The one who was responsible and allowed the hollow to expand is the principal, and I won't let him get away with it. You can't keep getting away with it. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Let's enter the hollow first. Don't worry, our most trusted proxy will meet us in the hollow. Yes, sir. I'm back at the video store. Should get ready to help Koleda in the hollow. I love how Anton has not been involved in anything, and suddenly he's right there. Hard. I can't bring any other agents? Are you serious? Okay, fine. Have it your way. So, the school is outside the hollow, so of course that's why...
Proxy, thanks for coming so quickly. Just in case, I brought Anton, Ben, and Grace with me.
Okay, that explains it. So, yeah. So because it's outside the school, that explains why it's not in a school. The level, I mean. Makes sense. No scary, ethereal school, haunted school mission. Boo.
Hi, everyone. And hello, Miss Grace. We'll need as much help as we can get if we want to find those 3 missing children.
I figured we'd still keep up the Miss Grace act.
Oh my heart is pounding. Oh, so this is how it feels to be called that by a Bangboo.
And I did that also to humor her, knowing she was going to be all gushy over it.
I've located the areas of the hollow with biosignals. We'll need to split up and check each of them in turn.
Right. That'll be much faster. Then I'll go with the proxy. Be careful, everyone. Let's split.
It's hammer time.
Let's get going too, proxy.
Again.
A key? Who dropped it?
See if you can open the door with it. There's explosives here. Grace might be able to do something.
Then we'll just need to get Grace.
A biosignal up ahead. It could be. Unfortunately, it isn't our rescue target, but one of the bandits you ran into previously. Given his unstable vital signs, I have ruled out the possibility of another ambush.
Having exposed to the hollow environment for an extended period of time, he's starting to show signs of corruption. Send him out of the hollow. You know, we're not going to send you out for free.
He's so great. Are you guys going to get me out of the hollow? There's still good people in this world. Though I'm not one of them.
I thought he was going to sound all humiliating and whatnot, and instead he's happy.
You can ask me anything as long as you get me out of here. They set up a makeshift break room, which kept most of the ether corruption at bay. But after the hollow expanded, I was ordered to stay behind. I have no idea where the break room is now.
So, how do we find the principal? Didn't know. Break room is gone. How long has this hollow been around?
I remember clearly. I accepted this job the day my ex-girlfriend left me. To give me a distraction. Oh, without her by my side, every day feels like years. It's been over 60 years since then.
60 years? He's been here for how? 6 years? What? 60? What sense does that make? 60 years in hollow time? Bleh. What's going on?
Now that you mention it, I did hear a child's voice while the hollow was expanding, but I didn't have time to go look.
I guess he was being rhetorical, right?
Huge ethereals were popping up all over the place. I just wanted to get away. I almost survived because of this big iron gate.
Master, sorry for interrupting, but there's an emergency call from Anton. Connecting the call now.
Where are the children?
But a bunch of ethereals have spotted us.
I have marked the nearest route for you, Master.
Let's find a way to get over there, Wise.
Perfect timing. Now we can deal with the obstacles up ahead.
Grace has joined the squad. And she can blow up the bombs. Before we go there, what about this bomb?
he's surrounded by ethereals!
President, Proxy, Grace! Oh, thank goodness you're here. I wanted to help Anton, but I was too clumsy trying to avoid these ethereals.
Ben's heavy footsteps shake the ground, taking a detour, ambushing enemies out of the question. There are 3 of us, of course we should fight. Get him!
Should we fight, Proxy?
Yes. No other choice. I love how she blows her hair away like that. I don't know why. It just adds character.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
I pressed the fucking dodge button. It did not work. I literally pressed the parry button. Nothing happened.
Please allow me to help, President.
Ben's assistants. What's going on over here?
I've got to protect this child. I'll leave the fighting to you guys.
Surprise attack!
I'll help!
Here we go.
There's Emmy.
Thank you for saving me, but why are you here?
Hey, I should be the one asking you that. A little brat kid like you shouldn't be going into hollows, especially without a guardian. It's dangerous.
She shouldn't be in the hollow at all.
Sorry, but my guardian is in here. I came to finally figure out what he's doing.
Wait, your guardian's here? Where?
You really haven't figured it out? The principal you've been after is my father.
Whoa.
You couldn't even manage to figure that out? Even after wearing that uniform with your pineapple bun, trying to pretend to be a kid with your silly high-pitched voice? Grown-ups are so stupid.
Is that right? Well, now that I look at you, you do look pretty similar to that jerk.
Shut up! I'm nothing like him! I take after Mom.
Sorry, I never realized. I'm not so good at figuring out father-daughter stuff. So, when the principal said he had his ways of knowing, he was talking about you, wasn't he? You probably noticed we look weird and told the principal. So why would you follow him in here?
Didn't I tell you already? Just like you, I want to know what he's doing in this hollow too. After the hollow appeared near the school, Dad started coming home with this weird dust on his clothes. I thought it was super sus. My dad cares a lot about being clean and tidy, so why would he wear dirty clothes all the time? And then he started getting into arguments with Mom. I didn't know why. Mom left. Dad got a new car to take me to school in. It was really big and nice, but I was scared. I was scared this money we were using was dirty. Like, covered in that gross dust. The kind of dirty you can't ever wash out, no matter how hard you try.
You said your dad wanted to transfer you to a new school.
Yep, because I'm really smart. He probably wants to send me off to some expensive private middle school.
Or maybe he knows just how dangerous mining in the hollow could be and was afraid something would happen to you. In the end, he's still your father, so I think maybe he wants to protect you.
Maybe.
That bastard. That principal might just be a decent father after all. He's not getting paid to be a father. He's getting paid to be a principal who should be responsible for the students and teachers of the school. He's the one who caused this disaster with the hollow. He colluded with those thugs, and now these 3 kids are lost in here?
Wait, there are other kids lost in here besides me?
Yup, your 2 friends.
Oh no. I hope it's not... Ugh. Dan and Leisha. Those idiots. I told them I'd go on this adventure alone.
You 3 often adventure into the hollow? And no one, does anything about that?
Ugh. Stupid. It's all my fault. They came because they were worried about me. I need to find them. It's my responsibility. Koleda, can you help me?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah, leave it to me. Once we find them, I'll have someone get them out safe. What?
You're a lot nicer than I thought. After I said all those things about you, I thought you'd at least, say something.
Right now, our priority is to save them. I don't have time to get upset with kids. That's how cool grown-ups are. You get it? You should try to be like me when you're grown up.
No way. You look stupid.
Excuse me?
We agreed to use the lyrics as our secret code. I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end. The fish refers to Dan, and the sailboat represents Leisha.
Look for graffiti of fish and sailboat. Anyone found anything like that?
Come to think of it, I think I've seen it somewhere.
Wow, I didn't notice anything at all. I'll leave it to you then.
Having compiled all investigation records, we've located 2 areas.
Which one would you like to Have you come across the fish or the sailboat?
I interrupted the dialogue by accident.
Weird graffiti. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
It does look like a boat. Let's figure out how to get past it first.
That is a boat, all right.
Warning. You are about to run into a wandering group of ethereals. I recommend you prepare before entering into combat. Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead. Master, a huge ethereal has been awakened. Master, there's some graffiti on this signboard, but it's a mess. I speculate it's indicating a certain direction.
I think it wants us to go to the left.
Now, what's with all those stars? Oh, it's Denny's. That's the first I've ever seen Bang Boo like these.
That direction's blocked. Let's try another way. It's coming! It's headed our way!
Master, a group of dangerous ethereals is now tracking you. I suggest you prepare before fighting them.
No choice.
Every effort counts!
Please, man, be listening to me. My killer is unstoppable!
Let me deal with it! Let's go! Get off!
Max potential energy.
I'll wrap things up here. End of the line! I'll take it!
Ready?
Safety first!
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Sailboat.
Master, this is one of the children we're looking for. I suggest we take the child to a safe place first, before exploring the area.
Well, we already explored it. Yeah, I explored everything. There's not much left, if anything at all.
Have you come across the fish or the sailboat?
You found one of the kids? That was fast. I knew you could do it, Proxy. Come over here. Don't be scared. You can play with the drill here.
Yeah. Emmy's scene in front of you is more peaceful than expected, and Emmy's got some respect for Anton, it seems. She wants to look for another kid.
I'll take care of the kids. I'll bring them out in no time.
Now, where are the other two basketballs, I wonder?
President, I spotted some graffiti in the shape of a fish.
Any ideas on how we can get there, Proxy?
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead.
The graffiti's pointing downwards.
Master, your laughter has attracted the attention. I recommend you prepare before.
Fuck it, fight him, get it out of the way.
Here we go!
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
Let me deal with it!
Commence demolition!
Sweet. Big, satisfying kaboom.
The graffiti's pointing to the right.
Master, I recommend you
If they're gonna... I want to avoid them, but if they're gonna keep getting in my way, I might as well kill them.
The killer is unstoppable! I'll take it.
Stylish. Wait a minute. That's the boat. We were just there. Okay. Now I'm confused.
The graffiti's pointing to the left.
Warning. I recommend.
It probably doesn't give me anything, but you know what? Fuck it. Why not? They're not saying I can't fight them. Might as well.
Grab a couple more. Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
Grace, please away. Try this. It's authorized personnel only!
Nah. Screw it.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Master, I have detected a trapped victim and a large number of ethereals up ahead. Target verified. Dan. Please prepare for combat to rescue the target.
Dan stays still. The ethereals just simply ignore him. Is this a defense strategy, or is he just freaked out? Anyway, get her done. We must protect the children. Correctly. Not the fake politician sort of way. Like, legit, correct, protect, you know what I mean. I have no idea where I was getting at.
More ethereals are coming. We gotta distract them.
Okay, who we fighting? Oh no, a knight.
Here we go. Yeah.
I'll take it. Stay alert. Just try me.
Eat hammer. Last power test. Commence demolition.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
Hey, Danny boy. Koleda, thank you for saving me. Thought I was going to be lunch for ethereals. You know where Emmy and Leisha are? Listen, before Leisha and I got separated, we were following Emmy, and we ended up in the Hollow. We know what's going on. Koleda, your parents are so reliable. My parents? I think she means everyone else.
Since we found both Dan and Leisha.
Ethereals are sleeping. Should we bother them?
Master, this is one of the children we're looking for. I suggest we take the child to a safe place first, before exploring the area.
Is there a reason to kill any of the other ethereals? Or am I just being obsessive compulsive?
That was quick. I was just thinking, if you don't return soon, I'll take the kid out first.
Since you found both kids, why don't I take them out of the Hollow first while you guys keep looking for the principal?
Emmy, are you guys looking for the principal? Leisha and I can help too.
Leisha and Dan, are you gonna help? Seem to know some clues about the principal's whereabouts.
When I was hiding, the principal and an adult wearing a strange helmet walked past my hiding spot. I overheard their conversation. I think they were heading to a place called the break room.
Yeah, they meant that one thug mentioned it. The one that was glad we saved him.
I was nearly busted by the principal while searching for a place to hide.
They were standing nearby at the time, and the principal said something about a break room and a hidden entrance.
Just try to figure out the location.
Seems like the hidden entrance to that break room is somewhere around here. Proxy, can you try to narrow down our search area?
A new area has been located using our intel.
Well, Any luck? Lead the way, Proxy.
I want to see something.
Just like this. Done. Hammered flat.
Okay, so there was a reason to go after the ethereals when they're sleeping, so we can get gear coins out of them. Okay, that makes sense. You know what? I might as well finish them off. Maybe I'll get some bonuses out of it. And unlike before, where they were making it hasty, they're not pressuring me this time.
A couple more. Here we go.
You should have ordered harder! Just try me!
I always like the rocket power of the hammer, how it just forces her back for the momentum. I don't know, it just looks kind of cool in a clumsy sort of way to me. Without being clumsy, if you get what I mean. Just the sheer knockback from it just looks interesting. It's like, oh, physics. In any other game, they would just pretend that doesn't happen. Whereas here, it's like, oh, exploding hammer causes knockback. Okay. And I like how she even uses the momentum in her flips from the knockback.
Commence demolition! Here we go! Okay, nothing else. So nothing else happens, so I might as well go and see if we get the next basketball that way.
Stop wasting time!
Grab everything you can!
Oh, you can't get away now, you jerk, Principal!
That's number 3. Let's get him. What's with all that surrounding area, I wonder?
Oi, Principal. What's with that face, huh? The scout's back, so the carrot's still good. No, he did say he almost ran straight into a massive ethereal. And there were only small fries here before, nothing big. Looks like ether activity really is skyrocketing. This mine's getting dangerous. Look, if you want us to keep going, you'll need to up the compensation. Hey, you listening to me?
Huh? Oh.
At the moment I say compensation, you start zoning out. Damn cheap-ass bosses.
No, it's just I think I heard my Emmy's voice just now. If she got caught up in Hollow.
Starting to regret everything now?
Who? Oh, the Bellabog brat. Don't you have more important business to tend to?
I don't remember hiring you as a secretary, and yet you're so interested in my schedule. In that case, let me tell you about your upcoming schedule. Now, the Hollow has expanded, and it's affecting innocents. The reason for the expansion is your illegal mining of ether resources. And the association will easily figure it out and get you if they look into it. Mr. Principal, are you still trying to shift the blame to someone else?
Shift the blame? I don't know what you're talking about. The association can look into my bank records if they wish. They'll find I've had no financial dealings with this gentleman here.
If the association did come after us, I got a couple of guys who might end up in trouble. But I'm sure they'll be on their best behavior in the slammer. They'll probably get out in a couple months, tops.
And let's say what if, just what if, before all this came to a head, a lovely young lady just so happened to receive a significant payment to their account, and they weren't my wife, at least not now. Oh, of course I'll repent as well for not realizing there was such a serious danger in an area so near the school.
You think no one can bring you to justice?
Violence won't do. Learns in elementary school. I'm middle-aged now. My life all spent on educating the young. I might be like this now, but I won my fair share of awards when I was young. Back then, I had an overactive sense of justice as well. But oh, how things change. I've always been a law-abiding man. No one needs to bring me to justice. Just think, a docile little hollow appears in an otherwise empty area under your supervision, and you just need to keep one eye shut for the Denny's to come rolling in. I simply did what any grown-up would do. If you placed this choice in front of 1,000 people, 1,000 would do as I did.
No one I know would, because it's wrong.
That sounds like something a little kid would say.
So even children know it's wrong, but grown-ups don't?
Uh-oh.
Emmy, why are you here?
I wanted to ask you something, Dad, but I don't anymore.
Emmy, listen now, you've got to behave. You're still young. You don't understand. This isn't what it looks like.
Then what is it? Please, why would you do this? When you knew it could put me and my friends in danger.
You see, nothing is... You can't... We have to view these things in separation.
Uh-oh.
That ethereal. It's massive.
Looks like it saved you from an awkward situation. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become good pals. What are you roaring about? Come on, you think just because you're big, you don't have to pay attention to what others are saying?
Yes. Why, yes, actually.
Damn! Gotta finish this quick before they get to the school! Hey, who's the principal here?
Just try me!
Ready?
I'll wrap things up here.
I'd rather not be like that. Get someone like that.
I'm here.
They just ran off on their own. Couldn't expect much better from a bunch of thugs. They need to respect their elders more. After everything, you, President Koleda, protected someone like me. I'm so touched that I've decided to rethink my actions and become a better person. Oh, whatever. Did you really think that's what I was going to say?
Yeah, no.
Now with that attitude and speech, he ain't.
Don't think I've forgotten what you've done. If you hadn't dragged my daughter into this, she wouldn't be in any danger. The president of Bellabog Industries fakes her identity to lure a young girl into a hollow. What would your company do if they saw that headline, huh?
Well, right now, Anton is responsible for PR. He'd probably tear up all the newspapers right then and there.
Let's go home, Emmy. It's dangerous here. Daddy will explain when we get home. You see, the world of adults isn't all black or white. It's...
completely rotten?
Shut up.
I've always thought the term, the world of adults, was weird. Don't adults and kids live in the same world? Even if it's just for their own kids, shouldn't adults strive to make the world a better place? When I was younger, I thought that whole world was rotten. Trying to make people just as rotten when they grow up. I was so angry all the time, rebellious, and afraid. Afraid it would make me rotten too.
What about now?
Now? I know growing up and becoming rotten are two completely different things. A person is a jerk because they want to be a jerk. Right? Jerk?
What does a brat like you know? You inherited a company from your father as a kid. You know nothing of the struggles normal people like us go through. I won't be able to give my daughter anything if I don't fight for it. Emmy, don't listen to her. Daddy will apologize to you and your mother. Let's just go home.
Oh. Koleda, what should I do?
You're asking me? I told you I'm not good at that father-daughter stuff.
Judging by your face, you want to take Emmy back with you, right?
Hey, I didn't say that. The proxy did, but what do you think? I couldn't let you stay forever, but you could at least stay with me for a while until someone you trust comes to get you.
You really don't have to. Just get me out of here and I'll call my mom.
Hey, where do you think you're taking my daughter? Get back here!
Sorry to interrupt. My virtual pet suggests everyone leave the Hollow ASAP. Defeating that ethereal has caused some changes to the environment.
Negative. It is both incorrect and, indeed, absurd to refer to me as a virtual pet. I am New Eridu's strongest AI. Hypothesis. The current conversation is not an awkward time to interrupt. I have located the nearest exit for you, Master.
Everyone, the in-hollow environment is shifting. We should go.
It's about time. And, hey, jerk. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Got it? And don't even think about pinning the responsibility onto those thugs. They bailed on you just because of some ethereals. If you're gonna keep relying on them, you'll only get burned.
Excuse me, it's rude to call me a jerk in front of my daughter. Fine. I'll report this to the association myself and await their response, whatever it may be. But don't think you've won.
Okay. That was quite the adventure. Wise, great work. Koleda just messaged and she's going to keep an eye on how things develop. If there's any update, knowing her, she'll definitely be in touch with us soon. I hope the kids are safe. That's what I'm worried about too. The Hollow's gotten far more dangerous now, and that's got to be our top priority. But worrying about all that is useless right now. Let's get some rest. Few equally peaceful days later. Proxy, Emmy asked me to meet at Lumina Square. About that bastard principal, I heard it all from her. She brought you some snacks too. If it's convenient, could you come over for a chat? We'll wait for you at Lumina. Okay. Wait, Belle? What's she doing up there? And I can't go into Belle's room. Seriously, Belle has like the best room between the two. The only thing missing is that sweet rig in the corner.
Huh? Koleda? You've actually got 2 friends? Well, whatever. Give me your hand. You have to wash your hands before having snacks. Remember, wash thoroughly and scrub for at least 30 seconds.
What a pain. I was gonna hold this meeting at the construction site, but then this guy was like, I don't want to go somewhere with mud everywhere. So I had to hold the meeting here.
You decided to come the moment you heard there were pineapple buns.
Hey, don't say it like that. I'm not some fish in a pond begging for bread. I came for intel. So, what's the situation?
If you're hoping to hear that my dad was punished and is at home repenting, you'll be disappointed.
By the way, Emmy looks very cute in that little jester sleeves and the dress. She's definitely got good fashion sense.
I'm living with my mom now, and she only just found out what was going on over there too.
Nice.
The Sub-Hollow's danger rating got raised, and the school wound up getting moved to a safer area. My dad got fired.
Well, something.
But it didn't take much time for others to come and ask him to be a principal again.
Oh, really? After what he did?
Not for a public school this time, though. It seems like it's a Topps company-affiliated school.
Oh, because he knew too much. That's why. Like an Operation Paperclip kind of thing. Hey, you did a lot of bad, evil shit, but you're too smart and know how to get to so-and-so thing that we don't know how to do. So, you're hired.
Your father's income might even improve.
Not that he deserves it.
And that's good, right? If he can pay... Having to move and transfer schools is expensive.
So, in the end, you still transferred, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't just face everyone and pretend like nothing ever happened. I don't have the same kind of brain my dad does. I mean, all of it was directly because of Dad. If that gets out, the other kids will never look at me the same way again. And then, it won't just be me. Dan and Lisa will get bullied too. As long as I'm there, those 2 idiots will stand by me to the end.
Yeah, but they're your idiots. They will stand up for you.
So, since there were already plans to transfer, I decided I might as well go with it.
She was doing it to take the heat off of them.
Emmy, the day before I left, I bought all the pineapple buns from the school store. You two are Koleda's friends too, right? Next time, I'll have you eat with me too.
I feel like just having pineapple buns might be a bit dry. Give us a moment. Wise and I will go get some drinks. What do you want?
Coffee, please! Grace was gonna come, but she pulled an all-nighter yesterday. I'll bring her back some coffee, too.
I want nitro fuel!
Nitro? Wait a minute, what?
Hey, if you start drinking nitro fuel at your age, it's gonna stunt your growth.
Really? I thought nitro fuel was an alcoholic beverage. What is she doing eating that, drinking that? Have you no shame? Unless there's a non-alcoholic variant, I guess knowing Bernice, she probably would make one. I mean, Old Duels exists after all. Then again, that might not even be legal either. Anyway, Koleda and Emmy find a place to chat as they await the siblings.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I just feel like we went through all that, but in the end, it didn't even mean anything.
Not really. You still saved a school and a bunch of kids from getting potentially devoured by hollows and ethereals.
Yeah, after all, my dad didn't even go to jail.
That's not what I meant. It's just, not only did we end up making you transfer, we didn't even manage to do anything that mattered.
Is suddenly getting all sad and emotional a grown-up thing too?
Kinda, depends.
I don't think what you did was meaningless. After all, me and my classmates are safe now, thanks to you. And I'll grow up too, and I'll get stronger. And become an adult. Not an adult like my dad, but an adult like Koleda.
Aww.
You gotta become an even greater adult than I am. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. With my genetics, I'm gonna be at least 170 centimeters.
Making fun of her height.
Hey, genetics aren't as simple as you think.
Alright, cut it out.
Huh? Our pineapple buns.
I didn't even realize we ate them.
Oops.
Compared to us, seems like pineapple buns are more important to Koleda.
Of course not! Hey, don't! Here, half-seats? If you want it.
Getting late before you bid each other farewell at the metro station. They return on the metro. Oh no, I only had a quarter of a pineapple bun. Now I'm even hungrier. Fuck it, call Ambi and ask for burgers. Let's go home for dinner as soon as possible. Well, that was an interesting quest line. Started off a little slow, but then it picked up. If you have to choose, do you consider yourself more of an adult or on the child side? Very confident. I almost forgot. I messaged to thank you for your help. Without you, I wouldn't have managed on my own. You helped me not only as a responsible proxy, but also as a friend. If you have a reliable friend like Wise when I was little, if I had a reliable friend like Wise when I was little, I might have found it hard to grow up. Suddenly feel weird having said that. Please forget it. Always remember it. Please forget it. I'll buy you pineapple buns. I need to work soon. Aren't you busy too? Is that what it's like being an adult? However, I never once thought about going back to the past. I worked hard to get where I am today, like you. Well, that was something. That was funny. Why is that message from Koleda? When are you planning on treating us to some pineapple buns? I can't wait. Take a break. Alright, that story's completed, so now we have Lycon and Rifa. I can't remember. For whatever reason, I cannot remember her full freaking name. Ah, so now we have Koleda as an invite because we did her quest line. Nice.
Awaiting.
Needs.
Standing by.
Ready in.
Number 0. 1.
Wanna see?
Let's start the
I'm here.
Head-made
Rena, that's it. Anyway. So that's done. Well, I don't think I can do that because I gotta do the rest of the main game to get everything else unlocked. And there's also this. Leisurely Hall, so I have to do that in order to unlock this, and then there's whatever this is. So how long have I been going? Let me see. Little over 2 hours. Honestly, I think this is a good enough place to stop. With how long these agent stories go, there's no reason to go more than this. So, okay. I'm gonna stop for here. And if I feel like I'm up to it later on tonight, I'll come back and we'll start the Lycon episode. If not tonight, I'll come back tomorrow to do it, whichever works. And then after Lycon, of course, we have Rena. So we got some agent stories to do. We have a bunch of side missions we gotta do, including the Path of the Proxy, because if I don't do that, I won't be able to level up, so I'm gonna have to do it, unfortunately. I don't have enough, I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna sit on this and see what I think, because I'm not sure how I'm feeling about using up my stuff just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna let the master tape sit for a bit, and then if I feel like I'm up to it, I'll sync some to see if I can get Jew. If I can't get Jew, well, bummer. Wait till next time. So, that was Koleda's story. I liked it. A little slow on the start, and it kind of dragged maybe a little bit, but overall I liked it. And, yeah, it was a nice little, starting up with the socializing, then picking up with the action and bang-boo traversing. So, it was fun. I liked it. Got to see another side of her, so And I liked the little kids. I liked Emmy. Emmy was cute. I liked her. Kids. Anyway, I'm going to stop it for right here. And when I come back with the next part, we will do the Lycon story. So, do the YouTube things YouTube demands. And that'll make me happy. And I'll see y'all later.